Ski. It's Monday night, so it's time for Big Dog's Raw review. Saturday, went and watched Logan, one of the best movies ever freaking made. It's awesome. I did my non-spoiler review, The Walk Home. Maybe you guys check that out. Everybody there gave it a 9. I gave it 9.5. If you like westerns, go see this movie. If you like comic book movies, go see this movie. If you like action movies, go see this movie. If you like family dramas, go see this movie. If you like philosophical movies about, hey, what's the meaning of life? Hey, I feel guilty for all the bad stuff I've done. Should I keep going on? Do I deserve love? Go watch this movie because it's got all that stuff. Okay, first off, starts off like no other superhero movie at all. Logan has already gotten his ass knocked out by some gang of Mexican thugs who want to steal his rims for his limo. And then that just kicks the whole thing off. He's like, hey guys, you guys should totally leave, but I can't let you take my limo because it's my life. So then bam, 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 big fights. They're shooting him. He's healing a little bit, but he's healing slower. His claws come out. You notice only one claw comes out halfway. He's obviously old. He's broken. There's something wrong with him. So anyways, he ends up killing all those people for his freaking limo. So right away, bam, rated R, definitely violent. But I took my 12-year-old son. He didn't mind it. He wasn't scared of it. He liked it a lot. He gave it a 9. So it's not bad. Anyways, then we... Are you kidding me? So anyways, so then we go back to where he's... no, we follow him, and Logan goes to a hospital. And you saw in the beginning of the first fight, and you see it in this one too. His leg, he's limping. His leg is not healed all the way. He constantly limps. It's weird. But he goes and gets some drugs from behind a hospital, paying a nurse or whatever for stolen drugs. You're like, oh my God, is he like hooked on pain pills or something? What's going on? But actually, they're for Charles Xavier, who if he doesn't take them, he has seizures. And when he has a seizure, his psychic powers like can destroy the whole freaking world. And you find out later in the movie that he actually killed all of the X-Men at the X Mansion and a bunch of other regular people and humans and stuff the first time he had one of these seizures. And the only one that can kind of resist it is Wolverine, and then later you find out X-23 because their healing factor or whatever, they can kind of move through it. Everyone else is frozen until they eventually die. It's really crazy. So he's got Charles locked up in a big metal ball so he can't like whatever sense people, do his telepathic stuff or whatever. They got him drugged up. Caliban is freaking taking care of him, and yeah, it's just crazy. Like that's right when it turns into like this drama between Logan and Xavier and like everything they've been through. And Xavier thinks Logan's just hide him out there waiting until he dies, and that's like totally not even close to the truth. Really, Logan's there because Xavier's all he has left of anything. So then, after that, the movie kicks in where you finally meet X-23, the bad guys, the Reavers. They come to get her. She's ridiculous. She kills like tons of people in this movie. In fact, I think little Laura X-23 kills more people than Logan in this movie. She's freaking ridiculous. And that whole scene where they come to where he's hanging out with Charles and stuff, and they have to get away, just as good, probably better than the Civil War airport scene, I would say. It was just awesome. It was ridiculous. So then all of a sudden now it's a road movie now. They're on the road. They meet a nice family. They go have a nice family dinner. They all have a good time. And you're like, oh, well, obviously something bad's super going to happen. And it does. Wolverine kills Xavier. What? What? Oh, wait a minute. It's not Wolverine. X-24, now a super clone of Wolverine, all young and buff and stuff, kills Charles Xavier. And he kills the whole family that they met. Then a whole bunch of other people die. It's just crazy. He kicks Logan's butt. I mean, just rips him apart. X-23 has to help him. Finally, they get away. But yeah, Xavier's dead. Boom. Freaking buries Xavier. Super sad. And that scene in the trailer where she grabs his hand, and you're like, oh, look at that, they're together. No, it's not. She grabs his hand, and then he all looks down at her and pulls it away. He's like, ugh, blah, 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 because he's not ready, and he thinks it's her fault that Xavier's dead and all this stuff. And meanwhile, all she wants is to like have a relationship with her dad, right? Like that's just crazy. That's what's going on at the undertone of this movie. So anyway, so yeah, long story short about this movie, they freaking keep going on this adventure. He eventually takes to this place in North Dakota, which we assume is fake because it's copied from a comic book, but then ends up being real. Like there's actually a building there, but I think it's only there because everyone went there. So then they have a big last fight where all these young kids, these new mutants that the bad guys had created and that had escaped where X-23 comes from, they all fight the bad guys together, and Logan dies during that fight. Everybody dies except for like the kids. I think even 2 or 3 of the kids die. It's freaking dramatic as heck. It's crazy. But then, yeah, everyone's dead except for Laura, X-23, a couple of the kids. They walk off to Canada. And I see on the movie, and you're like, oh my god, I'm so sad. I just watched a movie with Charles Xavier and Logan. They're dead. That's it. Boom. So yeah, I give it a 9.5. It's awesome. You should definitely go see it. Comment below what you think, what you thought of the movie, and yeah, I'll see you again Wednesday, hopefully with Jed. Peace.